It's nice to see they're finally giving me some recognition and put a sign up outside here tonight. But we need to concentrate on the game. It's a big one. Ultimately, this could be one of the biggest games of the season. It's Ipswich Town versus Wycombe. Come on. Right, welcome back to Portman Road, guys. Tonight, Ipswich Town take on Wycombe Wanderers. It's a top of the table clash. Wycombe are top of the league. Ipswich just behind them on 5 points. But there is 2 games to play until then. Thanks for T Humphreys Removals for their support this season. Trevor's a good lad and has supported us all the way. Whilst I've got this long walk over to the camera, why don't we just have a look at what Joey's saying from down under at Bury Free Press.
Hi Ash, good evening, or shall I say good day mates. Just reflecting on Ipswich Town's massive test against Wycombe Wanderers tonight. The leaders come to Portman Road after a 92nd minute winner on Saturday. Unfortunately, Ipswich couldn't pick up all 3 points against the Tangerines. I think we'll all agree we probably deserved to. It was a tight affair. I don't think Blackpool offered much and we're more than happy to come away with a point. So it makes tonight's even bigger. Ipswich Town have to come to Portman Road tonight and win. I think they will do if we can kind of nullify the big man Fenner up top and play our football like we did Saturday. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go with Ipswich Town 2, Wycombe Wanderers 0, clean sheet.
So Joey expects us to get a 2-1 win tonight. I don't know if I'm confident. I'm worried. I think I'm worried anyway. I don't really know what to expect from this one. But am I confident? I don't know. I'm worried. After Saturday, we could have got a win, but we'll come over to the old heads first. Let's come over to Mike and Dean. Boys, what are we expecting tonight?
A win.
Just a win, Dino?
Well, no, we want a good win, don't we? We want to put a statement across to all the other teams. This is Portman Road. We want to win, Ashley, is what we want, mate. But tough game, Wycombe. Are they surprise packages, do you think?
All right, so if you come May time, you're looking at the league or who was going to be in the league, would you have said Wycombe would have been up there, Mike, at the start of the season?
No.
Not at all?
No, they only barely just survived relegation, didn't they, last season? So you look at teams like Rotherham, if they win at Pompey tonight, they'll be third place, so they'll be on our heels. Then again, Sunderland, if they're not, don't seem to be getting going. Coventry looking strong at the moment. Oxford are looking strong. That's a bit of a surprise package as well.
And these are all teams we've got to play in the coming weeks. I mean, the Oxford game hasn't been rearranged yet. It's when we can fit it in, really, isn't it, compared to how we can play them at the moment. But Coventry coming up, twice in a week, once in the FA Cup and once in the league. But we need to start picking up points at home, don't we? Yeah. I think that's the problem, isn't it, Dean?
It's harder to pick up points here.
Yeah.
Go on, Mike, say.
Yeah, I think it's harder to pick up points here than it is away.
To do with pressure? More pressure at home?
No, I just think it's that the teams are coming here and they're playing for a point.
I think that's right.
They're coming here, it's their big day out, they're coming here, nice big ground and that. Come on. We've been to a lot of these places now and we've seen that there's only, we're taking nearly half the allocation, half of the...
Half the stadium, yeah. I know what you mean. But Wycombe come down here tonight, they're top of the league. Are they going to play for a draw, Dean?
Possibly, yeah. I don't know much about it, to be honest, Ash. I know they've obviously got the big geezer up front. What's his name?
Akinfenwa.
Yeah, him. Don't know. I wouldn't, apart from Matt Bloomfield, obviously, the Ipswich connection. So other than that, don't know much about them other than their surprise package. And they've got quite a small squad, apparently. Me and Mike were saying before. Yeah. They've got a small squad, 16 or so, is it, Mike?
Tight-knit squad. Tight-knit squad.
But seem to be working. Yeah, it's working. Yeah. It's working.
And they don't rely on tiny little niggles, and that could be something that's going to keep a few of our players out tonight. Even at 80% fit, you'd throw them in there, wouldn't you? Especially KVY. That's a question. What would you say?
I think we're treating them with cotton gloves at the moment too much. We've got such a big squad. Why not go out there all out to try and... I don't know. It's strange. I think once we get out of the cup competitions, which come January time, all right, if we do actually get through to the fourth round of the FA Cup amazingly or whatever, what's that, end of January? We ain't going to be looking at any further than that. I don't know about this elf trophy, really. Right? Hopefully we'll be out for Christmas.
Yeah. Quality. I'll tell you what, that's the best dad joke I've heard on this channel for a long time. But no, you're right. The games are coming thick and fast. League is what we need to concentrate on. The cup's not important, really. I know everyone wants a run, but it's just trivial, isn't
The
it?
point I was trying to make is that we're going to end up just with league games. A bit like Wycombe. Wycombe, all they've got left now is league games, which is good for them. They'll be able to rest a lot more. And we'll end up with a 30-man squad, and only 11 of them can get on the pitch. So there will be fights to get onto, our strongest squad will then be shown, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. What did we miss on Saturday, Dean? I mean, it's quite evident when you look at it, but we just didn't show up, in my opinion.
So I thought Saturday we went 1-0 up, took the lead. I thought, yeah, good start. I thought generally the first 15 was okay. Then obviously it sort of went like it normally does, doesn't it? At home we sort of tend to let the opposition back in. So yeah, good start. Then obviously, were they penalties? I don't know about Chamber with their penalty, but our penalty, was that a handball? I don't know, but we'll take it obviously. Yeah. So we got a point, didn't we? But I think it's like I was saying to Mike again earlier. We come down in. I still feel a bit underwhelmed by everything. Although we're second in the division, so we're obviously we're second for God's sake. So let's be positive and
I understand what you mean. Yeah, an ominous feeling that we're not actually in a promotion season. That's what worries me.
All the way through the season so far, how many times have you heard people saying we've not even got into second gear yet?
Yeah.
Have we got a second gear?
Well, that's it. I think.
Have we got a third gear? Is this it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's worrying. Worrying. Yeah, let's not talk about getting up yet because we're not even halfway. But we will. I'm sure we'll come across that in a little while. Let's come over and have a chat with the boys. Come over here. We'll speak to Mark firstly. Mark, how are you feeling after Donassi and Gate, mate?
Oh, that's why I've got this K-way on camouflage. If he hasn't ever blinded tonight, I can just hide in the bush on the way home. I've got pelters.
Mate, you've got pelters twice this season. Firstly, Ed Sheeran at the AGM. You got ripped for that.
Yeah, whenever you go to an AGM, don't mention Ed Sheeran because he's going to get a statue off. He's going to get a statue after Terry Butcher, I think, at this rate. That's what it seems like from these, especially this stand, co-op stand. They seem to love him over here.
They do. How are you feeling about tonight, mate?
Fairly confident. It's a big game for us, as much as it's only Wycombe Wanderers. But they've probably the surprise package of the season, really.
Yeah.
We're now coming into where we haven't got, probably not going to have a break until March, so we really need to start building momentum, and there's no better opportunity against top of the table, and we can't really afford to slip up, really.
No, we can't. I'm at a loose end, really, as to what's going. In my mind at the moment, I'm slightly disappointed. I don't think it's the team selection. I just think it's the gameplay. I don't think I've seen us actually beat a team convincingly this season. Tranmere maybe, Shrewsbury. It's been a long time. We should be winning games at Portman Road.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a bit of a stumbling block. I don't know. Like you say, I don't know if it's team selection. I think we just, like I just said, we need to get a run of games going. It's been so stop and start. Just when you think there's going to be sort of these good performances coming, we're off. For whatever reason, international break or Berry not existing anymore. Hopefully now we can sort of build on it, and Portman Road's where it's got to start. Your home form is key in any good season. Your home form is always key. Wycombe
obviously got a good football club at the moment. They're thriving in League One, but that could be put down to Paul Lambert. He used to manage there, spent 2 seasons on there at the start of his career. Did he lay foundations there as he did for Ipswich Town and Norwich City, maybe Colchester United?
Yeah, well, you never know. Football's a funny old game, but Ainsworth's been there a long while as well. I think he's the longest 7. Is he one of the longest 7 managers in the league now? So he's done a really good job there, and probably better than anyone would have expected. I'm surprised he hasn't moved along. I'm surprised QPR haven't come calling for him. He's he's an ex-QPR boy, but yeah, no. There's always that one team that nobody ever predicts to do well. I think a lot of people probably would have had them fighting relegation this season, but they've just got on a roll which we haven't yet. And they're riding it until tonight, where it's going to stop. So.
One more thing, they've got Mr. Wycombe, Matt Bloomfield, who's obviously a Felixstowe boy. He's played the majority of his career. Well, I say the majority. He's only played 1 game for Ipswich Town, the rest for Wycombe. Starting tonight, 35 years old. I mean, for a player to come from our academy and have such an influence on one club and stay there for the whole of their career, you've got to take your hats off to him, haven't you?
Yeah, I think there's been a few lads who maybe didn't cut the mustard at Ipswich. Maybe at the time we were slightly in better position where we are now. You look at Ed Upson, he's been another player who's floated around the lower two divisions, and he's been quite a key player for the sides he's played at. So but hopefully Mr. Bloomfield's got Ipswich in his heart and does the right thing tonight and has a cheeky little own goal. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, we need to look at the squad, so let's go over to Tom. Right, Tom, so tonight, massive game at Portman Road. I don't know what you make of it, but firstly, should we get the squad out of the way? Let's get that going firstly. Thanks to everyone for their match predictions. It's going to be a big one tonight. I don't know if any of your scores will come off, but we can have a look, can't we? Tom, what's the squad?
Oh, good news, sorry, mate. Holy in goal.
Holy in goal, come on! He must have watched the one at the weekend.
Oh, mate, he loves it, don't he?
Yeah.
Right, we've got back three of Wilson, Chambers, Wolfen. Give that my way. Wolfenden. Then you got Garbutt and Donashian at wing back. Midfield three of Hughes, Nolan and Scouse. Up top you got Jackson, Norwood.
Norwood! He's back. Goals. Come on. Who are we missing?
And then on the bench we've got Norris, Edwards, Rowe, Judge, Toto, Dazelle and Will Keane.
So Toto's come back into the squad onto the bench. We've lost Flynn Downs. Injury?
I don't know, mate. That's Paul Lambert, that question. I don't have a clue myself. Yeah. He's like with squad rotation. He's always pulling players in and out.
Tonight would have been one of those games where I wouldn't have done any rotating, personally. Well, I'm not the manager of Ipswich Town, so yeah, it's not like I get a choice.
Great job, couldn't we, mate?
But if I was going to put out a squad tonight, minus Flynn Downs, that would be the one that I'd put out.
It's a weird one because he's been so vital this season for us.
Yeah.
He's been so vital for us every game. I mean, he's been brilliant in there.
And
so
he was quality on Saturday, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. He's a different class, mate. He's class above everyone else when he plays like that.
But it's good to see Wolfenden play again because he was majestic on Saturday, weren't he? He was absolutely brilliant at the back.
Oh, yeah, mate. He makes fucking Harry Maguire at B-Tech, mate, the way he plays. I'll tell you that. The way he carries the ball for is brilliant. It's like having an extra attacker.
Yeah. What do you make of Wycombe?
Don't know much about him, mate. I know they're a mid-table side. Yeah, they got some fat striker, 16 stone of him apparently, but
what are you trying to say, mate? He weighs less than me. What are you trying to say?
Well, you've got a perfect figure of a man, mate, you know what I mean? But no, I mean, all serious with Wycombe, to be fair play where they are. They've scored a lot of late goals, but if you tell me the start of the season we're playing Wycombe, oh, mate, it's a home win all day. A comfortable home. It's still a comfortable home win. I don't care if they're top of the league or not. It's a comfortable home win.
For me, until I saw that squad, I was worried about tonight. I really was. Their consistency frightens me. It's not consistency you see at any level in football. Yeah. They've done so well this season. Their home form is incredible. They bring that to Portman Road. Their away form's not too bad. They're pulling out draws. I can see them sitting back and going for a draw, playing Akinfenwa at centre back tonight.
Well, like every other team does, mate. They come down here, like Saturday. You know what really frustrates me? Yeah. Teams, they're fifth in the league. Yeah. They're top of the league, yeah? You come here and attack us and try and win the game. Yeah. They're not. They're going to come in and try and get a point. Mate, you're top of the league and you're going to try and get a point here. You're going to try and win stupid free kicks. Time waste. It's ridiculous, mate.
We want to see an open game tonight, don't we?
Oh, 100%. If it was an open game, mate, we put double figures past these. 100%.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate.
Jackson, Norwood, back together again. They need to be firing, don't they? They need to be scoring goals. Jackson can't operate without Norwood. Norwood can't operate without Jackson. Together, them two, they've got to score goals tonight, innit?
Yeah, I agree, mate, 100%. I mean, there's no words for those two. They've been brilliant this season together. They work off each other so well. I mean, you've got the pace of Jackson, you've got the power, the strength of Norwood that work really well together. They do need to start scoring, mate. So we're looking for goals from Garbutt and Edwards and people like that, who, fair enough, are going to get 5-10 goals a season, hopefully, but they're not going to get promoted. Those two are the ones that are going to get promoted.
What about John Nolan sitting behind the two front pairing tonight? Played really well on Saturday. Playing in a deep line midfield role on Saturday. Tonight he's playing in that number 10 role. Do you reckon he can get a goal or two maybe?
Hopefully, mate. I mean, I prefer John Nolan in that role just behind the striker. I mean, he's clinical in front of goal. He's deadly. I prefer him there. I mean, he's a brilliant footballer on this day. Hopefully he can carry on where he did Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. What are you going for then today, mate?
3-0 Town. Comfortable.
Let's see what we can get up to. Come on.
Blow the whistle and she can't.
Right then, Lou, fucking hell, half time, mate. I don't even know how to put that first half into words. The referee's handed out 4 yellow cards. He's disallowed an own goal for whatever reason. We've watched it back 4 times. Their player got the last touch on it. I mean,
And there it is.
gee, what are we going to do second half?
Get rid of that ref. Just slaughter him at half time. Do something to him. Who sends a ref from Peterborough, who supports Peterborough, to this game? It's ridiculous.
Savage, isn't it? Savage. Savage from the EFL.
Absolute joke. Where's the championship refs or Premier League ref? For a game like this, you can win or lose a league over it in the end.
Do you agree tonight is more of a high-profile game than any of us thought?
Well, I'd say so, but I don't think Wycombe are up to much. They swapped halves before. They wanted to shoot against their own fans first to get the goal and sit back. Didn't work for them.
They've come in with a game plan. They've obviously switched the halves around the first half. We're playing, away from the north stand in the second half, but that won't deter us from going forward on goal, will it?
No, I don't think so. I think whatever game plan they've got, the ref's definitely in on it. He's been paid off. He's having an absolute mare. Absolute mare, mate.
So have we got any yellow card going into half time? We've got Norwood, Donassian, who else? Garbutt and Nolan. And 4 tenacious players there. They're going to put in challenges in the second half. What are the chances of us getting a red card in the second half?
Very high, I think. I think Norwood would definitely be up for one. He just backs into him all the time, causes him trouble. And with this ref, I don't think he's going to have any of it.
How many we got, Dan?
The impossible question, mate. What's going to be the final score?
9.
Go 2-0, I reckon. Final score. Did you say final score? Yeah, it's got to be 2-0, mate. 2-0 Town. I think we're going to get one, and then they'll be on the back foot after that. We'll get one, and then they'll go for it. Let's get a draw. We'll get one on the counter attack, I reckon.
Let's see how we get on. Come on. Right then, boys, finish. What was it? 0-0?
1-0, wasn't it? 1-0.
1-0?
1-0.
Should have been 1-0. The referee disallowed it. Say that again, mate.
Another shit ref in a shit league. It's dreadful.
I want to know how much fucking Wycombe paid him. Literally, how much cock fucking he sucked in that Wycombe fucking dressing room before they went to joke,
I
mate.
confirm was Wanger.
He's on commission. He's definitely on commission for those yellows.
The ref deserves a pay rise. He was that shit. He deserves a pay rise. And yes, I did lose my voice in the first half. I was so fucking angry. I am that pissed off with him. I could beat him up. Honestly.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, that referee want to watch out.
He's coming for you.
Boys, let's talk some serious chat about that game. How disappointing was it that the game was snatched out of our hands by a referee?
Fucked over there beyond belief. We get some shit before, but fuck me, you want to play this day goal. Holy's fucking had to save a point for us. We dominated that game. Wycombe weren't in it.
If Norris plays the next game, I'm going to write a letter of complaint to Lambert because Holy is unbelievable. How? Oh yeah, in the allocated seat, mate.
Hold on, have you had a drink tonight? Have you had a drink tonight?
Yeah.
What have I said about you? Take the piss of me and Holy. What have I said about Holy this whole time? Norris can fuck off back to Wolves.
Oh, that was a great save, wasn't it, from Holy?
Pickford versus Colombia level save, that was, like in the World Cup. That was beautiful.
But shouldn't have had to make
no,
it.
I think the boys did fucking well tonight.
Let's talk about that penalty quickly before we go there. It was a foul anyway. He led to play on. The guy weren't even in the area. It's gone down under no challenge, and he's given a penalty.
That's just bullshit. Well, thank God for Thomas Holy. Otherwise we would have lost this game.
Talk about this fucking second game in a row where we've been robbed of a fucking goal.
Yeah.
2 games in a row we've been robbed.
It's worrying for me. Go on, Mike. I know you've got something to say, mate.
Until the 80th minute, they'd only had 17% possession in that fucking game, right? 17, right? Until the last 10 minutes, they had 17% possession. I don't understand why these guys are top of the fucking league, right? They take opportunities when they come, like penalties and things like that. I can't get it. I just don't understand. That referee gave out 11 cards today. I've never in my life seen 11 cards given out at a football match before. He had no control over this game whatsoever. I am fucking fuming. We should have won that easy.
We did win it.
This is why we struggle at home, because teams like that come here, park the fucking bus, and then just play for a draw, and you can see it at the end when they're cheering because they fucking got a point. That's why we're going to have the best away record.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
When we get there.
If you're watching with your children tonight, please turn this off.
Imagine paying 27 quid for a ticket in that away end every fucking week and watching your team and more possession with throw-ins than on the fucking pitch. It's a joke, mate. It's a disgrace to play football like that. It's not even a football way. It's a joke.
I'm frustrated. I don't know about you.
Can I just say, Donatian played really well, by the way. So, he had a good game. Emir Hughes, on the other hand, thank God for fucking John Nolan, because he did the work of fucking 2 players.
Hughes was a passenger today in that starting 11, and we missed Downs. We missed Downs.
Troy, come in.
Troy, what do you make of that end?
Fuck's sake, can't that goal? What is that? What is that disallowed goal about? Fucking hell, how is that about?
Why did 4 of our players get booked in the first half?
What was all that about? Yeah, literally.
Fucking rugby tag one of us. You just got away with it. It's a joke.
Referee had no fucking
In this league, absolutely shit ref.
Cool. I tell you what, no one's happy with the ref tonight. I think we're going to have to... I'm glad we haven't got any league action this weekend. I really am.
We played really well.
Yeah, look, that's a good point. Good point. We played really well tonight. We actually played up.
Yeah, so that's what this league's got to offer, mate. We ain't going to struggle.
Well, yeah.
Well, we played well against a mid-table team, didn't we? Best. These are mid-table. They're nothing.
Yeah,
they're nothing. What's their tactic? Hoover to some big fat bloke up front. That's their tactic, isn't it? Some big fat bloke who gives away a foul every 5 seconds. That's their tactic. That's it.
And he didn't get a yellow card.
He did. Yeah.
Bloody hell, we could go on all night. We could go on. Right, boys. Let's George. Hold on, go on, say that again.
I think KVY and Downs would have been the difference. I was surprised to see Downs didn't start. Thought Hughes had a good first half, missing in the second half.
And I think that this game wouldn't be as big if we didn't play Bolton's under-13s and Peterborough would have been top, so it would have been irrelevant anyway.
Look, boys, let's draw a line under it. Disappointing game. We should have got the points in the end. Got a disallowed goal. A wrong doing with the penalty. 11 yellow cards. We just got shafted this week, and we have been robbed. But we've got to draw a line under it. We've got the FA Cup this weekend. We are doing another live, what do we call it? Sofa Gogglebox meets Match of the Day on Sunday at 2 o'clock. So join us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right hand corner. But until next time, come on you Blues!